So I wake up this morning just to get my Sunday routine out of the way. I read my Bible, I do my laundry, I iron my clothes, I cut my boy's hair. I do a lot of things to get prepared for the coming week. And I wake up this morning to hear this stuff. Now, I get this reporting from Ben Meiselas at the Midas Touch. I watch his show all the time on YouTube. They got a channel called Legal AF. I love watching that stuff. I keep up with the court cases of Donald Trump. I just do a lot of watching of their stuff. And this morning, I see that Ben Meiselas put this out yesterday, and I'm just getting to it today. Ben Meiselas has this report that's about 15 minutes long, so I'm going to try to shrink it down for my audience. That it's true what I've been thinking for years. I've seen the reports and I didn't know if it was true or not, but I guess it's been true that Donald Trump has been, for lack of a better word, Donald Trump has been shitting on himself in public. He has a problem. Do you remember this doctor here? Well, this doctor is Dr. Harold Borstein. He passed away in 2021, God rest his soul. He was Donald Trump's gastroenterologist. Nobody really picked it up because he was billed as Donald Trump's personal physician. He was a licensed practicing gastroenterologist. And he was also in the news when it was reported that Donald Trump's personal bodyguards and some other lawyers pretty much raided this man's office and stole Donald Trump's personal files out of his office. And no disrespect to the people that has a real legit problem with this. And Donald Trump has a real legit problem where he can't control his gases and his bowel movements. He will pass gas uncontrollably. He can't help it. But not only is he passing gas in public, he's actually, and again, for lack of a better word, he's shitting on himself. There's audio of him doing this. I thought these were just jokes that people were doing online, but no, these are actual cut clips of him passing gas and possibly shitting on himself. This is him in his administration when he was sitting next to Senator Dianne Feinstein and they were talking about weapons. Listen to the sound and then watch her face.
So today we're here in a bipartisan fashion to show leadership in an effort to end this senseless violence. It can be ended. So today we're here in a bipartisan fashion to show leadership in an effort to end this senseless violence.
That was a few years ago. Here's him recently in Detroit at a campaign stop. You got to listen for the sound.
Is a catastrophe for the American dream and a dire crisis from commerce to labor to FEMA.
Here is former President Obama referencing Donald Trump's smell. Someone in the audience is going to mention his own, referencing Donald Trump's own diapers. And listen to Obama's response.
I remember changing diapers. You think Donald Trump ever changed a diaper? Yeah. I almost said that, but I decided I shouldn't say it.
And it seems as if everybody in Washington, D.C. knows this, but they're not putting it out there. It's just out of respect as a man. I mean, no one wants to have their medical issues plastered all over the news. But Donald Trump does not care. He's talking about Joe Biden's perceived cognitive abilities. He's talking about Kamala Harris's perceived intellect. So if he's going to talk about them, it's okay for them to talk about him. And if he's out there pissing and shitting on himself, they are well within their rights to let the American people know. This man is shitting on himself in front of statesmen and dignitaries. There's another video, and you can go look it up. I'm going to try to close this out. There's another video of him with Turkey's President Erdogan, and he farts at the press conference. And everybody knows this. So let's put this out there. If he could talk about Biden's cognitive abilities, if he could talk about Kamala Harris's intellect and how she's dumb and stupid and whatever, then we can go out there and say, this man is walking around pissing and shitting on himself. What do you think?